I'm extremely clever. My brilliance is unappreciated. People will love my title. Potentially, theoretically, in some universe. Let me promo myself here. Okay, and then that can go away. Wow, it's the excitement, it's the joy, the high energy, only the highest energy that you've come to expect from the woman slowly dying of the easily repairable problem that it bothers me, because my problem is something that can be fixed with an outpatient surgery. But insurance won't let them do that unless I lose weight. And they won't let me take a medicine to lose weight until I've lost weight without the medicine, which is something I've been attempting to do for 20 years now. So unless I can lose weight, they won't give me the medicine to lose weight. Which, of course, if I can lose weight without the medicine, I don't need the medicine to lose weight. And if I don't lose weight, they won't fix the hernia, which is slowly fucking killing me and causing constant excruciating pain. Yay! I'm not here to complain about that. I'm here to enjoy a game. So, we're in Trails in the Sky, first chapter, final chapter. And if I remember correctly, we don't have any quests. We're on our way. Yeah. I forgot to do this. It's expired. Rip. Colonel Richard is plotting something. Security stopped us along the way, but we made it through. We made it through. Thanks to our buddy from Roland. Where is he? The dude who helped us here. Da, 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 da. Where is he? I cannot remember his name. The dude who helped us. Who's back here? The Lone Scholar. Did we just not make note of his name? Of course, we just didn't make note of his name. But the professor dude. Pretty cool professor dude. I'm gonna go fight this. Make myself feel better. Combat in this game just feels so good. Apparently, we just are full up on that. Yeah, that guy! He's with us! There, in the back is a little ghost. Why are you a ghost, dude? Well... miss. That dude. There.
Let's move out.
The cool guy. The cool guy who saved our asses. I'm down with him. Thank you, sir, for being awesome and not like that treasonous little fascist dickwad, Lieutenant frickin' Richard. Blah. Hey, you there! I was trying to read the sign. Hi, soldiers. Huh? Looks like an army unit. No tourists are allowed at the Arab Royal Villa. I do not see the ordinance that was just posted all over the city streets. Actually, we're not citizens of Gransel. We just recently came here by way of the Sanctum Gate. Well, travelers, eh? Hard to believe anyone would want to walk on the highways with terrorist activity going on. Talk about reckless. Setting aside the terrorist discussion for a second, because we're the terrorists, allegedly. It's a lie put forward by the fascists in the military out to cover their asses while they overthrow the legitimate government of the liberal kingdom. What's this herb royal villa? Alba, that's his name. Professor Alba. Professor Scotsman. Oi. I can't do Scottish very well. Why, it's a small palace in the east where the royal family resides. If I'd made that connection earlier, I would have given him a bad Scottish accent the entire game. Is it too late to start now? I was given to understand that the townsfolk often went there to relax. Sorry, it's off limits for now. Army's using it as a base of investigations, of operations for investigating the terrorist activities. You don't say. Roads nearby aren't off limits, but I suggest you keep away to make sure no one mistakes you for one of the bad guys. Patrol. Well, that's certainly grim. Personally, being told not to go somewhere just makes me want to go and see what all the fuss is about. What do you say? Want to go poke around and see what we can see? It's not that I'm not curious. We did just get the warning, so I think it's best to hold off. There may actually be terrorists, like the soldier said. Well, I think the intelligence division's just using the Royal Guardsmen and Bracers as scapegoats. Estelle, you really need to not say things like that out loud. If someone overhears you, we're apt to get caught up in it. Yeah, you're right. Intelligence for what now? Let's see. Sorry, it's nothing. Anyway, let's head to the city. Oh, alright. You kids are no fun. You kids are nae fun. It's nay. Scottish say nay. Like horses. North Gransel. East Arab Royal Villa. I want to go South Sanctum Gate. The road's not off limits. Just looking for treasure. And things to ambush. Thank you for backing off, Alba.
That's that then. Let's move out.
The roads aren't too dangerous, but in my experience, deciding that something's not dangerous and running around is how I get myself into trouble. Arab Scenic Route. This is so comfy. Need a shovel for that. I don't know if this game even has the shovel mechanic, but that feels like a shovel spot. It'd be really late in the game to introduce that. Okay. We're not gonna go across, we're just gonna go north and south. See, it's treasure in here. Monsters! Oh no. Okay. Information. Flame plants are weak to water. War bats, nothing. Homars, nothing. Chimeras, nothing. Sharkodiles, weak to fire, strong to water. Very weak to earth. We can white Gehenna everyone. But everyone's gonna get to act beforehand. Shit. I think this aborted the... It is good because it's in a bad spot. I didn't pay attention to everything thoroughly. I'm committed now. I shouldn't have barraged. It's a bit of a waste. Get off a quick little Hellgate. That'll finish both of you. That should finish both of you. Especially since we stole the crits. Aha. Chanting furiously. That we cannot abide. Be dead.
That's that then. Let's move out.
And the treasure chest, shield 3. Okay, that's pretty neat. There's a note inside. It reads, "Sucker." Estelle, did you leave that note? There's multiples of these Mars things. Both going for Estelle. Ow. Very double ow. That's not very cash money of you. And then because Estelle attacked, it's out of the way of the double. That's so unfortunate. Anti-cept you. Apparently that's not... Cept. Okay. Fine.
We're good to go!
Well, you brought this on yourself this time. I am embarrassing myself already. We should probably go to town and ditch Professor
We're good to
Alba.
go.
equip the shield 3, get the new better stuff, because we're going to have better stuff. But we're not going to run. Running gets me in trouble. And you know, we're just legitimate citizens out and about. Getting a Terra Bomb that we just used, break even. Just as empty, and I blame you. I love these chest things so much. Apparently they don't get to have them in the new version because they were made by the company who did the initial translation, and so they don't have the rights to them. Which means that if you're playing the fancy version, you don't get the chests. Sucks to be you. What's this? Old Vermilion Stone Monument. Aw. Monsters! Again! This group again. So we got the grass. We get Earth Wall off before they act. Nope. Anything we can get off before they act? Nope. Let's drop a rock on everyone. And we'll, not Soul Blur. We'll White Gehenna the area immediately around us, because they will come to us. This should help significantly. Although maybe not the bird. The bird. I should have targeted someone who's going to actually come here and get the stone. That's a hindsight moment.
You're finished.
Well, it worked out in the end.
All right, we rule.
We do rule. Oh my god. Well, maybe we should shove some food in our buddy's mouth. We have that's a big heal. We are running low on foods. Let's have a sit-down lunch. I need to really consider fulfilling our ingredients supply. You've gone over your limit for this chest, says the dev team. Well, thanks, dev team, I guess. You're the ones who coded the limit. Maybe you could have put another thing in there just as a special treat. Like, oh, hey, you missed this one single grain of rice. Don't you feel clever? And I would be like, yes, dev team, I do feel clever. And I am running low on rice. How thoughtful of you. Okay. Take me down Royal Avenue. I don't remember Electric Avenue. That's what I am trying to sing. Only Royal Avenue. See, there's these people who are like, they need AI to have ideas. It's like, no. I have so many ideas every moment. And some of them are even good. If you can't come up with ideas on your own, that's a you problem. And then there are so many people with, like, great skills, and you can be like, yo, help me make my idea a reality. And then you split the profits, and you're like, aren't we all clever? South, Sanctum Gates. East, Garoon Gates. Roland, we're almost home. West, Gransel. Well, I'm gonna go to the Garoon Gates. Let's do a little exploration. See what we see. I like to explore the areas before we go do the quest. Which means you get to join us, Professor Alba. Have fun. Don't get us into too many poor position fights. West Gransel. Ooh, does this gonna lead back to the royal thingy? It does. Oh, the royal villa's like in the center of Gransel. And Roland is this way. That, I think, is clever and interesting. That's giving me... Yeah. The villa is, like, in the middle of everything. And there's, like, a road that loops around. Huh. Garoon Gate. That we're that close to the Garoon Gate really makes Gransel feel small. Which I bet is the bulk of it being taken by the city, but like... Yeah, we had the Sanctum Gate map, we had the Gransel map, we had the Garoon map. There's only this whole road here is only 3 maps. Which I guess tracks. That's about, like, the same over here. So, I guess it tracks. We spent so much time in Ruin, which is, like, from Crone Pass to Erletten. Like, now that I'm looking at it, Ruin is freaking huge. We spent so long in Ruin. Royal Avenue and East Herb Scenic Route basically run a loop around the region. That's why many travelers headed to the castle missed the turnoff and walked the entire loop. Saw a strange girl with glasses on the loop earlier. Glasses girl, so cute. This is Garoon Gate. Checkpoint connects Gransel and Roland. Hi. With security being heightened, all training's cancelled. Garoon Gate has a number of veteran soldiers working here, so we're not worried. This is the one place we didn't come visit at the start of the game that I kind of regret not visiting. This is the first time the Army's heightened security in all regions since the 100 Days War. Makes me remember a lot of things that happened back then. It's okay, Robin. So, like, these people aren't our friends. They should be our friends. This should be a homecoming moment, but I fucked up the early game. So I don't know the people at this gate. Should have come and said hi earlier. I didn't understand the pattern that these games take until basically I was in Ruin. There's an inn? I don't know if we're gonna stop at the inn. We'll say hi. All the customers who were here earlier took off for Gransel. Guess I should get to cleaning while I can. Kanbate! I believe in you. Huh? You aren't leaving Gransel, are you? Almost nobody goes to Roland during the time the martial arts competition's being held. I'm just saying hi to all of my old friends who I totally met before. Trust. How may I help you today? Y'all come from the Royal City? Awfully rare to see anyone coming here from Gransel during that time. Ernie is acting up. I will probably have to run to the restroom soon. In fact, I should probably run now before anything dramatic happens. So we will have our BRB. Only 20 minutes in. And I will be back shortly. Alright. That was a quick little... Whew. That was actually very quick. I was expecting it to take longer. I mean, I should be grateful for no real pain, but also it means that while my hernia is bad enough for everyone to be like, oh my gosh, that needs to be fixed immediately, it's not bad enough for anyone to actually fix it on account of being fat. If I were thin, it would have been fixed already. Because I'm fat, oh, an elevated risk of complications in 10 years is sufficient to have me suffer constantly. I am once again saying fuck you to everyone in all surgical teams ever. Good work making it all the way up here. Give you this as a souvenir. Don't mind as a hand-me-down. Carnelia Chapter 9. Roland's one of the biggest challenges. All the tourists are concentrated at the Royal City. It's a bit more relaxed, but if one of the terrorists were among tourists, we have no way of knowing. It's a little scary. Yeah. Good luck stopping the totally real terrorists. Who are absolutely not us. Yes. I haven't been paying attention to the Carnelia books. I've been like, yeah, that's not a story I'm interested in, but apparently we have to come up here at this point and grab Carnelia Chapter 9. They really seem like they're a pain in the ass if you actually care about the Carnelia books. Thank goodness I don't. Continue to loop around the hunt for treasure. I can only sell the Carnelia book for something, I guess. It's probably an achievement if I did get all of them, but I don't care about achievements. Oh, you can go even higher over there. Other side of the wall between Grancel and Roland. We are literally almost back to the start of the game. If I had played the prologue better, we could have been walking this wall at the start of the game and been like, back again. I will always be mad at myself. If you play this game, make sure you go everywhere before you start the MSQ. Familiarize yourself with the region. That way it's all, like, familiar. Like, can we spin? Look. Ellie's Highway. That way. It's Roland. Weather's so clear today, you can see Crone from across the lake. In the center of the Liberal Kingdom sits Valeria Lake. Surrounding it are mountains and sea, which makes for an outstanding view wherever you look. The Liberal Kingdom is so idyllic. And I love that there's, like, a lightning rod up here. That is so... Hello, yes, this gate was built in ancient times and is still in use, but we've put a lightning rod up so that stuff is like... Actually, it's probably a communications rod. It's probably so they can call people. We haven't seen a lot of phones because it's like just the military and the Bracers Guild that has them. So I almost forgot they existed, and then I'm like, wait, it's not a lightning rod, it's freaking antenna. Because this is a military outpost. They're going to have a communications system to let people know what's going on. Well, we can't go to Roland now. So, I guess it's time to just deliver the great Scottish professor where he was going. Professor Alba. Can't believe I forgot that Alba was, like, the pre-Scotland name of Scotland until now. We could have had so much shitty Scottish barb imitation. It's nail-worthy. Don't worry, kids. I'm just glad to have you here, taking me along to all your adventures. Thank you, Professor Alba. God damn it, Professor Alba, you got a surprise attack by the bee.
Piece of cake.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to get your young boyfriend strung by a bee. It's not my boyfriend. He's my brother. Well, I don't know that those are mutually exclusive. There's this website I go on called Tumblr. You hear all sorts of things like that on Tumblr. I'm sure Tumblr would be very happy to learn about a brother-sister love so pure. I need to stop. I need to stop. I am sorry. West, Gransel. Tumblr would especially like it if Joshua started estrogen. What is estrogen, Josh asks. Very curious indeed. Ooh, gardens. More bugs. There's a lot of monsters for right outside the capital city. In areas that are, unlike other roads, clearly meant to be regularly traveled. Like, other roads don't have these well-maintained garden areas. Hi, tentacle monster. Don't steal everything from the good professor. We actually have to protect him, or else we fail the quest. Alba, get healed. We're gonna stop fucking around and actually get you where you're going. Because apparently... Thanks, you go away. The tentacle monster gave a vile touch to Estelle. Oh no. Only her brother is allowed to do that. I mean, what? Sometimes the game just makes you say incest is okay in this one particular circumstance. Gransel, South Block. That's a lovely avenue. Lovely tree-lined avenue. In 100 years, it will be ruined by orbital cars. Oh my god! The kids from Roland! The kids from Roland! Right there, in front of us! It's the Roland kids! Estelle, pull your head out your ass! The Roland kids, right there. They came to visit for the Queen's birthday, which is coming up. Wow, the city's freaking huge! Dad used to take me here a long time ago, but was it really this big then? Well, it's the biggest city in the kingdom. Gransel's Castle's just past the main road. That's where the Queen lives. There's also the Gransel Cathedral, the Grand Arena, all the embassies for the surrounding nations. Huh, you don't say. You sure know a lot about the city. Must have been here before, right? When I was little. My. No matter how many times I see it, the city still amazes me with its beauty. Purely in terms of scale, I believe the Imperial and Republican capitals are larger, but neither feels as elegant and refined as Gransel does. I'm glad to hear it. It's nice to hear a foreigner complimenting your home country. Which reminds me, what do you plan to do now, Professor? Are you going to be okay with staying in a hotel? I have something else in mind. I intend to go bug the folk at the History Museum. Oh, cool. Gransel has one of those? They find ancient artifacts and put them on display there. Yes, I'll be staying there as a guest associate member. You two should stop by to visit when you get the chance. Museums are awfully formal for my tastes. If we do come by, are you going to give us a bunch of lessons? If that's your wish, I'll certainly do my best. Just kidding. Though I do think checking out all the exhibits would be fun. Now, if you'll excuse me. Bye, Professor Scotland. Well, he's just as happy-go-lucky as ever. What's this guest associate thing, though? Is he a famous scholar or something? Most likely. Now, we should probably stop in at the local guild branch before we do anything else. Not only do we need to change our branch affiliations, we can discuss the approach there about delivering the professor's message. Because you're just not going to be able to walk right up to the Queen and say, "Hi, we have a message to deliver for you." And we can't just, like, go to the guard and say, hello, we have a message to the Queen from Professor Russell, because then it's going to get back to Dick's ears, and Dick is going to come cause us problems. Yeah, you're right. Thinking about it, how are we even going to get an audience with Her Majesty anyway? There's no way they'll be as simple as walking up to the castle and saying, hi. Well, first things first. If you don't hurry, we won't be able to get good seats. Darn that Troy! Kid's name's Dick. Where's my ticket? Oh, they aren't the Roland kids. They just look like the Roland kids. Hello, step right up. What flavor can I get you? It's an ice cream shop. We're kind of past using ice cream as healing items, I'm not gonna lie. Step right up. We got crepes of all kinds. Don't be creeped out by them. They won't bite, but you will. We got crepes of all kinds. Don't be creeped out by us. Nona, I love it. I love it. We got crepes of all times. Don't be creeped out. They won't bite, you will. I'm gonna come back and grab that royal crepe and those gorgeous crepe, because those seem like good healing items. But I want to find the armor and weapon shops first. Got the ornament place, various shops, and more Grancel. So much Grancel. Look at that fountain with bird fountain. Bird fountain. Oh, is this your first time in Grancel? Why is everyone Scottish now? Oh no, they weren't meant to be. It was just Alba. The city's split into 4 districts or blocks. Here in the South Block, you'll find the Bracer Guild and a variety of shops. North Block has the Royal Hotel, the biggest in the country. Just beyond it, further north, is the castle itself. West Block has the Grand Cathedral and the main offices of the Liberal News. And in the East Block are all the embassies, arenas, and general goods stores. Ah. I wanted to see the inside of the castle. What's this? I came all the way with my little honeypot and we can't even enter the castle? They don't have castle tours going? Well, I guess because of, I guess that might be our fault. But also it's not our fault, it's Dick's fault. This looks bad. Register is completely and totally busted. Oh no, we can't buy popcorn from Gerard. The register is busted. With the tournament in full swing like this, the East Block streets are packed. It's gonna be about time for preliminaries to start. Ooh, I want to learn more. We should say hi to Orbment person. Even though we're not gonna Orbment until after we've done other equipment. Your bracers? If so, come on in and let the Wingard Orbital Factory take care of all your orbment needs. We're professionals here. You can count on us. Sus. I'm going to need a free sample before I believe you. Oh my god. Welcome to the Wingard Orbital Factory. 3rd floor is where we handle repair and maintenance orders. This is a bit much. This is a bit much, Zach, not gonna lie. Not sure I trust it, it's so formal. But sure. Estelle is vibrating in excitement. Welcome to the Fisherman's Guild. There's a guild for you guys? Indeed there is. There'll be giant fish in the waters around these parts. We call them guardians, and they wriggle and jive all through the waters of Liberal. It's our job, nay, our sacred duty, to find these elusive piscine giants and best them in the battle of lures, reels, and wits. LRW for short. Is there a way to turn this into a CBT joke? in a battle of catches, bait, and trawl, of catchin', baitin', and trawlin'. CBT for short. There we go. We made the cock and ball torture joke. Yay. So you like fishing then? For me, fishing's alright, I guess. You all seem very, dedicated to your hobby. We fulfill our existence by traveling the width and breadth of Liberal and snatching marine life from every corner of it. We spread the joys of fishing, hold introductory seminars, sell our handmade gear. We've even begun lobbying the Queen to create a fund to help protect our fishing locations. You guys are clearly really into this, like, scary into it. A true society for fishermen. You're pretty impressive. Would you like to join us? There's a small examination, but otherwise it's a matter of adding your names to our roster. In permanent ink. It does sound fun and all, but we've got things to do right now, just things. Shame. You have the eyes of a master angler. I guess I could say I see it in the angles of your retinas. If you have a change of heart, come back anytime. We're always ready and eager for new recruits. Estelle has been scared off from fishing somehow. No, her one personality trait. The president, Mr. Fisher, is the consummate professional, and the rest of us would kill for that last name. He's the one who founded our organization to preserve our methods for future fishermen. We call him Fishin' Baron. The Fishers Guild, headed by Mr. Fisher. Welcome to the Fisherman's Guild. Oh, hey. What's wrong? I know you two. You're the braces I met at the lake in Bose, right? You were the one who told us about the Sky Bandits. So you do remember. Welcome, welcome to the Fisherman's Guild. Now that I think about it, you did mention the Fisherman's Guild when we spoke before. This is our main headquarters. Come on in, take a load off, sit back, relax, enjoy the opulence of fish and brine. Brine. Delicious brine. Slurp it up. Racers Guild. Are you a guild too? Or are you just a house? Or you're just like right here. Hi. At least if she's out, well, at least if she's out, she isn't nagging me while I do her cleaning. Ralph, be nicer to the lady unless, like, she's your boss, in which case, slack off, sister. Oh, this is Grance's main avenue. I walk this road every day. No, this is not the map I want. This is the map I want. Okay. That's a booze shop. I see a sword. Weiss Arms and Guards. Bracers! Welcome to the shop. Have a look around. She is so excited to have us spend all of our money. Well, let's get a battle staff. And some Schneiders. And some composites. And we can't buy the steel coats. We don't have the money. We can sell everything, though. We have a black coat. Make that better. And our composite sneakers. New shoes. And the battle staff. Wonderful. And now we can sell a bunch of stuff and hopefully gain 40,000. We only need the most recent one of each of these. Probably don't even need that, if we're honest. They probably have their thing equipped. Goodbye, Alpha Strega. We have so many things to sell. Right, Carnelia, don't care about you. Get out of here. Right. And then we need to buy shield coats. And sell again. There we go. That comes out pretty okay. Now we can look at the ornaments. Oh, they have to stop walking. I mean, they don't have driving yet, but gosh, it's already got a right-of-way for cars. Achoo! Excuse me. Let's do our ornamenting. Are we slotted out? We're all slotted out. Okay. Get Chaos Brand there. So right now we have Sylphin Wing, Sylphin Guard. Air Strike, Lightning, etc. Okay, so we don't lose anything if we lose this. If we go Scent, we get Plasma Wave. Kind of want to upgrade Evade. What do we got on Scent? Gold is the thing we're adding. So if we get gold, we get Plasma Ring. It's a Plasma thing. Haze does not give us to it. EP Cut is the one I want to try and rank up if I can. EP Cut 2 is even better. Still doesn't give us the thing. Okay. If we come to you... So we're looking for attack 3, action 3, that sort of thing. So Mind 3 is a possibility. Attack 3 is a possibility. Action 3 we don't quite have enough for, but we can get that. We already have Mind 3. That was a waste. Evade is what we want the 3 of. Do you have Evade 3? Yes, but we can't get it. So we need a bit more Air Sepith, and we need a bit more Time Sepith. Or we can give you Attack 3. what if I move you? Put attack 3 here. And put the EP here. Anti-cept all appears. Beautiful. Okay. Well, I guess there's nothing to it now but to go to the guild. May fortune smile upon you. With everyone together, I think we may just succeed. Now you got it. Karna! If you're participating, I expect nothing less than everything you got. Right. We can't let those army gooners beat us. Goons. Why did my brain immediately just add an on that? Because fucking internet. No, then. We ought to get going soon. It's us. Pardon the intrusion. Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua. Karna! Fancy meeting you here. Ah, yes, we met once during that whole Sky Bandit incident. You were the rookies with Sherazard, right? Yep, and we've gotten ourselves into even worse problems. Long time no see. What brings you all to Gransel? I'll field that one. They have to hurry or else they'll be late. Oops, you're right. Sorry, you two. We'll talk later. Gotta be going. Bye, Grant. See ya, rookies. Pardon me. I love all of them. They are much better than frickin' Agate. It must be so awesome to be a full-fledged bracer. Indeed, they all look pretty tough. But you were talking about something when we came in. What was it was it what I think it was? Indeed so. They're all leaving to participate in the big fighting tournament, the martial arts competition. Whoa. Sorry. I'm Estelle Bright, currently of the Zeiss branch. And I'm Joshua Bright, of the same affiliation. I'm Elman, with Gransel branch. Mr. Killica got in touch with me and informed me you two would be coming soon. Can I get you to go around and change your go ahead and change affiliation now? Certainly. Paperwork. Excellent. I bid you welcome to the Gransel branch of the Bracer Guild. Personally, I've been looking forward to your arrival. You're the children of Cassius, are you not? Yeah? Suppose you know it. Oh yes, I am ever in his debt. Is it true that he set out on a journey from which he's not yet returned? Yeah. Hasn't been home in some time. He did write us a letter, but he failed to mention where he was or what he was doing. Dad's been on a hunting trip and hasn't been back in a while. I'm so sorry. We've traveled everywhere from Roland to Zeiss, but we had no news of his whereabouts. Which I suppose makes it unlikely he's still in the country. That's a pity. Army's current counterterrorism activities have made it difficult for us to do our jobs. Which a former soldier like Cassius among us had hoped it might smooth things over. Is something wrong? Well, actually, we're the terrorists. You're not gonna like what we have to say. We know what's going on behind the scenes with all of that. You're not gonna like it. Huh? Let's tell you everything that's happened with the incident in Zeiss. Blah, 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 fascism. Fuck you, Lieutenant Richard. Oh, Elnan is not ready for that. Oh, what's wrong? Nothing, it's a lot to take in. So Colonel Richard, not Lieutenant Richard, Colonel Dick, is actually in control of the Royal Army. And the counterterrorism is just a big farce put on by the Intelligence Division's Special Forces. That's a little difficult to believe. It's true. Talk with Killica at the Zeiss branch. She'll confirm our story. It's alright. It's not that I don't believe you. On the contrary, a few pieces of the puzzle have just fallen into place, as it were. However, Colonel Richard's an extremely popular man in this city. It pays me to say so. I've been sympathetic to him all this time. Me too, Elnan. Me too. Citizens would never dream the Colonel could be involved in any sort of conspiracy. I figured as much. The Intelligence Division has played everyone for fools. Racer Guild cannot directly interfere with military matters, but neither can we simply stand back and watch. First of all, did you accept the Professor's request? Absolutely. Question is, how do we get an audience with Her Majesty? That is an issue. Ordinarily, a guild letter alone would be enough to get you in. What? Really? No way. No need to worry then. Ordinarily, Estelle. Ordinarily. Not right now. Estelle, I really don't think it's going to be that simple. No matter how you look at it. Royal guards that are supposed to be protecting the castle are being treated as terrorists. Do you understand what that means? Well, I think it means that the letter would just get crumpled up. That's the most likely outcome, yes. Odds are that Colonel has a stronghold on Grancel Castle as he did on Leaston Fortress. I guess so. In other words, there's no simple way we're going to get in touch with Her Majesty. We could possibly sneak in like we did at the Leaston Fortress. I doubt they'd be so foolish as to fall for the same trick twice. In that case, why don't we try going like normal and see what happens? If we play our cards right, we could get something useful out of the Gatekeeper. Fine by me, just one piece of advice. Keep the fact we want to see the Queen to yourself. If Colonel Richard gets wind of it, he'll cause us no end of trouble. Oh, okay. I believe it'd be a good idea to keep this whole matter under wraps for the time being. We must gather more intel. Just so you know, the Royal Castle's just off Main Street, directly to the north. Go ahead and get what information you can, but use the utmost caution. You bet, Mr. Elman. We'll let you know if we find anything. There are no requests. Oh. Shit. Fuck. That... There are no requests is... That's a thing. Okay. That... Shit got real. Shit got real. There are no requests on the job board. To the castle. Oh, I like the way that they did the trees there. That's very cute. Makes it feel like everything's opening up and all about the center of the castle. Wow, so that's Grancel Castle. It's gorgeous. I guess it really is fit for a queen. It's not just pretty, it's also really solidly built. For instance, look at that main gate. Yeah, I don't think getting through there would be an easy task. Which means I guess we'll have to talk to the soldiers there. Well, steel your nerves and let's give it a shot. We're just country folk here on vacation, checking out the castle. We just thought we'd try to catch a glimpse of Her Majesty since we're here. Sound okay to you? You know, you're disturbingly good at coming up with that kind of stuff. Not that uncommon handy, but still. I'll take that as a compliment. Smile and act natural. Hello there? Good afternoon, Private Dan. Welcome to Grancel Castle. Please state your business. Dan and Alutz. Because Dan is just as much of a fantasy name as Alutz is in Japan. We're just getting here from Roland. We're taking in the sights, you might say. I still have the BRB up. That's going to make it a pain in the ass to edit later. Wondering if there was any chance we might get a tour of the castle? Oh, I get it. Sorry, access is restricted to authorized personnel only. Security's been tighter, what with the terrorism scares. When the terrorists are caught, we'll probably open up again. Tours will probably open up again. Well, you know, if you were watching 20 minutes ago, you could have told us 20 minutes ago before we had 20 minutes of the BRB up. Ugh. I'm sorry, I'm being mean. You mod so many streams. Thank you. I am meanies. How long have you been dating me? You know I'm meanies. Also, like, IRL busy. Yeah. Yeah, heart. Really? Dang. There goes my dream of seeing the Queen in real life. Well, not necessarily. Oh, Private Dan? What do you have, Private Dan? She always addresses the people from her terrace during the birthday celebration. You could see her then. Fair warning, though, Her Majesty hasn't been in the best of health these days. Don't know if she'll be able to make her traditional greeting. Huh? Her Majesty's ill? Yeah, I hear it's because of stress. Maybe the shock of learning the Royal Guardsmen were involved in a terrorist plot. Hasn't been much. She hasn't been seen much lately. I believe she's resting in her private quarters. Oh. Damn the Guardsmen. How could they turn traitor like that? Never did like those damned elitist jerks anyway. But Lieutenant Schwartz was always so kind and considerate to everyone. She even taught us court etiquette and how to wield a sword. It's just hard for me to picture someone like that as a terrorist. Oh, of course it's hard. She probably left because she feels responsible for her men's actions. Poor Lieutenant Schwartz. You don't suppose these two had a little crush on the lieutenant, do you? It seems so. I mean, and can we blame them? We've met Lieutenant Schwartz. She's quite nice. Anyway, yes, the castle's off limits. Sorry, you can't go inside. Well, I guess that's that. I'm just a tad bit worried. Her Majesty's taken sick. Who's seeing to her daily affairs with running the country? That's certainly a natural enough concern. For now, there's someone acting as a proxy on paper. Oh, how's that work? Literally, on paper. Can't picture someone like him ever actually making any real government decisions. Hey, watch what you say. Well, I'll admit, I would have thought the duty would fall to the princess. You tell me to watch what I say. What's that? Oh, speak of the devil. Oh, the queen best not die because this guy's her fucking heir and I hate him. I've never been so insulted. The tournament should have already begun and I'm not there. Philip, why didn't you wake me sooner? This is all your fault. I'm terribly sorry, Your Grace. I was merely trying to look after your mental well-being. The last few days you've been in the banquet hall, drinking and singing, consuming exclusively beer and donuts while reading your morning comics. The ones with the women with the exceptionally large breasts and the monsters with oh so many tentacles. I feel it should come as no surprise that you overslept.